first wanted to become a teacher because I had, I went to this like program when I was in like seventh grade, where we read to second graders, and I learned then that like how important reading was, and how like if you don't learn how to read by the time you're in kindergarten, you're pretty much behind the rest of your life. And so I think that was the first time I realized like how important education is. Like if you don't learn how to read, you're not going to get educated. If you're not educated, you can't have all these things later in life. And then I had a seventh grade teacher who talked about, she asked us one time what we wanted to be when we grew up, and some other kid said they wanted to be a teacher, and she goes, "Oh, that's really noble." And I never like heard of teaching being like a noble thing to do, or like. Hold on to me. Like today, I actually tweeted about it. This kid was like rapping in his head some song, and it was like, I fell asleep with 200 roaches, woke up with 200 racks, and I was like, what does that even mean? Like, that's disgusting. And he didn't know I could hear him until like the whole class started like cracking up. It's just like silly things like that. Like they forget that I am younger sometimes, I think, and they say things to me, and I like, just the interaction just really, I don't know, sometimes it's funny and fun and keeps me young, I guess. Yeah. Well, it's really nice in my department. A lot of people are like, oh, just call me by my first name, like don't call me Mr. or whatever anymore. Some of them still have never said anything because they know I'm not going to change, and I still call most of them like Coach whoever or Mr. whatever. But sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. You can tell the people who have had me and still treat me like a student, like that's definitely tough. But then there are some people who had me and treat me like an adult now, and that's like a really good situation because we both know about the school, we know what it's about, and we, are kind of working together now. As we roll down